Hey, welcome into your guitar lesson for today. Take a seat, grab a guitar. Today I'm going to teach you how to play The Black Dog by Taylor Swift. And so I watch as you walk into some bar called The Black Dog and pierce new holes in my heart. You forgot to turn it off. Before we get started, I want to give a quick shout out to Sarah. She is the requester of today's tutorial. I hope that you enjoy your lesson, Sarah. If you have a song that you would like to request, you can send it to me right here. We have just 5 easy chords in the song, and I'm going to give you the chord shapes that Taylor herself would play if this was done on acoustic guitar in the acoustic set of the Eras tour. So we're going to start with the C major. Our next chord is a C over E, which is basically the same thing. It's a C major, but you're also going to play this low E string, so you're going to strum down on all the strings. Then we're going to have an F over C, which all you do is just take your pinky finger, place it right under that 3rd finger on the 3rd fret. This is how Taylor typically does her F majors. She doesn't bar them. And then after that, we're gonna have a G sus4. So just remove all those fingers except for the first one. Then you're gonna come back with your 3rd finger here on the low E string, muting the 5th string, the A string. And our last chord is gonna be an A minor. Our first progression takes place in the verses, and it starts off with C major, to C over E, to F over C, to G sus4. And you're gonna repeat that one more time, and then the second half of our progression is A minor, to G major, to F over C for 2 measures. And then you repeat that one more time. And one little note about the second half of this progression is that A minor to G is gonna be a very quick transition because they are going to share a measure together. So they're each only gonna get 2 strums. So we have A minor, G sus4, and then F over C. Now let's add a strumming pattern on top of this. So I'm gonna base this off what I'm hearing Taylor play on the piano. I'm just gonna replicate that on the guitar. So basically, I'm just gonna strum down 4 times per chord. So you're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go ahead and strum through the first verse with you. So we have, I am someone who until recent events you shared your secrets within your location. You forgot to turn it off. And so I watch as you walk into some bar called The Black Dog and pierce new holes in my heart. You forgot to turn it off. And it hits me. I just don't understand how you don't. One little tip that I would love to give you is use your thumb as a tool to mute that top string, that low E, because for example, when you're playing C major, just have your thumb slightly roll over that low E string. You're not pressing down on it because you're not trying to play it, you're just muting it. So that way, even when you hit all the strings, you're still getting just C major, but then you lift up to play C over E. When you do F over C, roll it back down, lift up for G sus4, and then back down for A minor. This is something that Taylor actually does in her playing all the time. If you pay attention to her fretting hand, you're gonna see her thumb moving around, and this is totally by design because it helps her mute the strings that she is not trying to play. And especially because so many of these chords are so similar in shape, like C, C over E, or even F over C. They can very much sound the same, but just using your thumb as a tool makes them sound so distinct. Our second progression takes place in the choruses, and it starts off on C major, to G sus4, to C over E, to F over C. And you're gonna play this progression 4 times for the chorus, and then it ends with this interlude that bridges the gap between the chorus and the second verse. And it's just C major, and it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I move through Now this is where the strumming is gonna start to pick up in the song, of course, because it's a chorus. So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, and for each chord. So just down, 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 up. So let's start from the bottom of that first verse. I just don't understand how you don't miss me in the black dog, and when someone is starting line and you jump up, she's too young to know this song that was intertwined in the magic fabric of our dreaming. Old habits die screaming. I move through. Our third progression takes place during the bridge and starts off on A minor, to F over C, to C, to G sus4. You're gonna repeat that one more time, and then we're gonna go to F over C, G sus4. And then the second half of the bridge is actually the chorus progression, which is from C to G sus4, to C over E, to F over C. And you're gonna play that 4 times. And our strumming, of course, is the same. 6 weeks of breathing clean air, I still miss the smoke. Were you making fun of me with some esoteric joke? Now I wanna sell my house and set fire to all my clothes, and hire a priest to come and exorcise my demons, even if I die screaming. I hope you hear me. I hope it's shitty, the black dog, and someone is starting line to jump up. She's too young to know this song that was intertwined in the magic fabric of our dreaming. The tail between your legs, you're leaving. I still can't believe it, 'cause old habits die screaming. And that is how to play the Black Dog on guitar. If you have a song that you would like to request, you can send it to me right here, and I will catch you in the next lesson.